Hi guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? Where are people? Today I joined a bit late. I wish I'd be able to join earlier. Anyone will be the first one to find us live today. Hi Rosaline, how are you doing? I don't know where people went to. Good. Hi Rosaline, sasa poa sana. Poa sana. Guys, please, as you're getting in, remember to subscribe, turn the notification bell because so that every time I upload, you are updated. Good afternoon. How are you, Olanike? If you're new here, if this is your first time here, please remember to tell us where you're from. Today, I want us to talk about something very amazing. You are glowing. Roslyn, am I really? Winter is so crazy out here. Ruth Mwenda from Zambia. Ruth, you sound Kenyan. So we have Kenyans in Zambia. Chipo Rungano. Hi, sister. How are you, Chipo? Please remember to tell us where you're watching us from. Please do remember to tell us where you're watching us from. Vivian, you're welcome. Comfort from Zimbabwe, you're so welcome. Olorire Funme from UK, you're very welcome. Vengai Mutsau, how are you doing? Looking good. Thank you. Kay from Botswana. You're looking beautiful. Greetings from Ghana, Chanel. Thank you so much and welcome. Olanike from Nigeria. Angela Anana, good afternoon from Nigeria. How are you guys? I am watching. Chipo is watching from Zimbabwe. Welcome, guys. Please remember to tell us where you're from. Maxwell from Ghana, you're so welcome. Can we garner more people so that we start? How are you? How can I relocate? Thomas from Malawi. We are going to get into it, Thomas, just in a few minutes. So let us get to know each other first. Guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm from United Kingdom, Bola. Welcome. Guys, welcome. Tai from India, you're welcome. I want us to get at least a good number so that we start. Because when you're a good number, at least I'll be able to walk you guys through, all of you. Yeah. Please remember to tell us where you're watching us from. Update us what is happening in your country. We'd like to learn from each other. Siri Neba from Cameroon, you're welcome. Guys, please, yesterday the people who were here from Cameroon, from Malawi, they did not update us what is happening in their country. It's good to learn, to know what is happening with our sisters and brothers from Africa and all across the globe. Anyone else? Can we start, guys? If you're okay, we start. We can start with the ones we have. It's 4 minutes into the live. Jacinta from Nigeria, welcome. Emiola from Nigeria, you're welcome. Patience from Zimbabwe, you're welcome. Yes. Chanel is saying we should start, right? Can we start, guys? Today, I want us to talk about how you can be able to migrate with a visa that will allow you to move to this country. Sandra, welcome from Zimbabwe. This visa will enable you to relocate to this country and you will be able to search for jobs while you're in this country. That is what we are talking about today. Precious from UAE, Heaven, welcome. Rosalind is giving me the go ahead to start. Guys, always remember to turn on the notification bell so that anytime I have a live stream or I upload, you are updated. And also, you let me grow this channel. Roslyn yesterday said at least you guys should at least pump me up and try to get me to 50K subscribers. At least I want us to get to 20K subscribers by the end of mid-February, so we can do that. Veronica from Ghana, welcome. Jane Kamau, hello Kendi, that's from Kenya, welcome. So let us go direct into it. The ones who are joining us will pick. I hope they'll be able to pick. It is also very good for me to mention, I always insist, this is my second live I'm doing. I've never done another live. If you have any question, please always ask it on the comment section. Ellen from Nigeria, you're welcome. I am more than willing to help you and to answer as we are going on. If you want any clarification, if you do not understand, I am always able to answer. Also, let me link my email address, the one that you can email me if you have any query that I am able to answer. It is very prudent for you to reach me through this email address. I'll be able to answer all your queries there. If to advise you for you picking a service that I offer other than the email address, I will also do that. It is also good for me to mention that other than doing live and YouTube, I offer other services, like I help people in job applications. They are called personalized job applications. You can book a one-on-one session with me. You can book a CV review. And also I have 2 ebooks that are already out, and one is selling for 4 USD. It is talking about the basic techniques that you require to be able to get and secure jobs abroad. That book is very essential because it is explaining to you guys how to write your CV, the different kind of formats in CV. It is also giving you templates on the Canadian format, the Australian format, the UK format CV, the USA format CV, and the European format. The reason why I actually wrote this ebook, this specific one, is to help you guys, because I know not all of you, not all my viewers will be able to book a one-on-one session with me, which is around 21 euros, sorry. That book will help you to understand what you need. It also has all the websites that you require to be able, the top 10 global websites that you'll be able to get jobs worldwide. It is also telling you how you can optimize your LinkedIn profile to be able to be seen by recruiters. Then I have another ebook that is helping you to understand the dynamics of caregiving in USA. This book is for 7 USD, and I wrote this book because I get a lot of people wanting to get opportunities, mostly caregivers, opportunities in USA, and I know not all of you will be able to get these to pay my one-on-one session also. So I wrote that book. It really explains, or it gives you a details of the best care homes that are always recruiting all around the year in USA. It also gives you the dynamics of understanding which is the best, or which are the best states to get caregiving jobs in USA. It also explains and gives you insights on the courses that you can do, certification courses, some that are free and some that are paid, that you can do to help you and to better your CV, so that anytime you're applying for a caregiving job in USA, you at least have a certification. Some certifications are paid, some certifications are free. So if you know you cannot be able to pay for a one-on-one session with me, those 2 books will really come in handy, either of those 2 that are really fit for you. Alice, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm surprised you're here. Thank you so much for being here. So let us go into it. I know, guys, some of us struggle a lot to get opportunities abroad, and mostly applying for jobs while we are in the countries that we are in. And that is why it is very prudent for you, if you get an opportunity or a country that allows you to move to that country and get and search for jobs while in that country. That is a very good opportunity because it ups your chances for you to be able to secure jobs in this country. Today, I want us to talk about the Jobseeker visa. It is more of a visit visa in Portugal because it is 6 months. And Portugal is very immigrant friendly. If you compare around Europe, you'll find a lot of countries are not that friendly to immigrants, but Portugal is 100% very friendly to immigrants, because through this job seeker route, they even ask you to extend your stay or your visa if you have not been successful to get a job. I want us to get into the intricate details of understanding how to go about this process or what is required. So this visa, the Portuguese job seeker visa, allows you as a non-EU. By non-EU, we mean all of us, Africans, Asians, South Americans. If you do not come from a European country, they allow you to move to Portugal for a period of 120 days. After the 120 days, they allow you to extend for extra 60 days. That makes it 6 months to be able to look for a job. Guys, I want you to leave me a comment. I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think 6 months is enough for you to be able to get a job? And I want you to give me your reason. For me, I think it's fair. For someone will say it is not enough time, and I'll be explaining to you why, guys, I think it is fair for a country to say that they can give you 6 months to look for a job. And mostly it is because if you're not very choosy, you're going to get a job in the first 2 months if you go too far, if you're not very choosy. But if you're a very choosy person in abroad, you will really struggle to get and fit in jobs. Yesterday, when I was going live, I told you guys 90% of us who relocated to abroad are doing things we did not study in either university or in college, or things we did not even do back at home. So it is very good for you to be open-minded if you're looking for opportunities to move abroad. You need to be very open-minded. Guys, there is money on this side. The expenses are crazy, yes, but there is money, just that you need to lower your expectations when you're looking for a job, because sometimes you may think it is a lot of glitter, but it is not. So I think 6 months is fair, and I want us to go into details what Portugal requires from you in terms of all the paperwork that you need. As I said, if you have any question, please do ask me. Guys, let my comment section be flowing with questions. If you have any, if you think 6 months is fair, please tell me, is it fair? Is it not fair? I really want to see you guys saying what you think about this. Roslyn is saying, for me, the 6 months are very sufficient. If you, guys, I want you to give me your different opinions. Roslyn is saying they're okay as we continue talking. It is also good for me to mention that the average minimum salary in Portugal is 885 euros, and that is the average pay. Whether you are a non-EU or whether you are a Portuguese or you're a foreigner, that is the average pay that you will get in Portugal. Then I want us to also discuss what now is needed. In your application, in the job seeker application, which can be done from the Portuguese embassy in your country. Chanel is saying 6 months is sufficient. I want us to understand. I get a lot of questions, people asking me, what if there is no embassy in your country? And you can do your visa applications from two sites, either visa application centers like VFS or UKVI. VFS is known to offer different options, and so is UKVI. So if in your country you have VFS, it will definitely process your Portuguese visa, of which I am so sure because I've used the VFS Kenya before. I can assure you, if you're a Kenyan and you're watching this, the Kenyan VFS as the Portuguese visa application center. And also in any other country, if you do not find the VFS in your country, you should find a consulate or an embassy of the Portuguese where you do apply for your visa. The good thing with this job seeker visa is the requirements are not many, and the acceptance rate is around 70 to 85%. That is statistics shown from the Portuguese government. Bola, it is okay. Just send me an email. So Duncan, you're so welcome from Kenya, and I can see you. You're welcome. So what you first need to go to the Portuguese Jobseeker website that I will link after this live on the description box. Go on the Portuguese website, read as much as you can, and if you want to go through this process, you have to apply online. On your application, you need to attach some documents. One, you need to have your passport, definitely, and your passport should at least have validity 3 months even or after your 6 months have elapsed in Portugal. What this means is, after, if you've been in Portugal for 6 months, your visa should expire after another 3 months. So you should at least apply with your visa having an expiry date of around 8 to 9 months before expiry date. You also need 2 passport photos for your application. You also need your criminal record or your police clearance. You also need your travel insurance. These ones vary from one country to another because different countries are asking for different travel insurances in terms of finances, and it is somewhere between 200 USD to 500 USD. It really depends with the country you're coming from. You need to check that with your country. Amos, welcome. Celine, you're so welcome. So guys, other than, remember, I have said your visa, which needs to at least be valid for 9 months. That is, even after the stay for 6 months, 3 months after the stay that you're supposed to be there. I've said you need to have 2 passport sizes. You need to have your criminal record, your travel insurance, and also, guys, the Portuguese government is asking you to have at least 3 months salary of whatever they pay in your account. And this is to show that at least for the first 3 months that you'll be in Portugal searching for work, you will have at least money to sort you in terms of your accommodation and your whatever you need, your necessities. So what you do by that is, as I said, the average pay in Portugal is 885. So you multiply 885 by 5, you get, that is around 2,655 euros. For you to be able to find how much you require in different in your home currency, you multiply that by your home currency. Nigeria, you multiply that by around 990. Kenya, you multiply by 175. South Africa by 20. Ghana by 13. Cameroon franc by around 655. So that you find how much is needed in your home currency to be able for you to travel and to get this amount they are looking for. You also need to have booked your flight ticket back home, just in case you're not able to get a job. It is as simple as that. If you can get all that, you can be sure, and it is a very simple process because they take only 45 days to process your visa. It is not a lot because some countries are taking 6 months, 4 months, 5 months to process visas. Ellen is asking, can one move with family? And the answer is very simple. It is when you're looking or when you're moving the first time, you're not allowed to move with your family. And this is because you do not have a place or a job yet. But the government always allows you once you get a job, because once you get a job, you apply for the work permit and the work visa in Portugal. They allow you to bring your dependents after you've secured your job and you have your work permit. The reason why from the word go you cannot bring your family is because it becomes very complex in terms of travel insurance and in terms of you bringing you getting accommodation, and also in terms of you booking your flights home. What the Portuguese government does is it knows like it can be very challenging for you to for money factors and for financial factors to come in play. So they always ensure that at least you come first under the job seeker route. Then once you settle, they definitely allow you to bring your family. Guys, I want to answer your questions. I really do want to answer your questions. My live sessions will not be going for more than 30 minutes because these are my lunch hour breaks, and that is why they'll not be going for more than 30 minutes. So the floor is open. If you have any question, ask me. I am going to link the government website on the description box so that you can read on all the details that is required for you to apply for the visa. And if you really focus, or if you really want to move to Europe, this is a very good channel for you to get to Portugal. And definitely when you're in Portugal, you get the EU blue card that I was talking about today, and you're able to move to other EU countries that are around 28 countries. If you have any question, please do ask me. I am here. I am willing to answer you if you have any question. And I hope I'll be able to help someone to answer some questions if they do have any. If you do have any question, please do ask me. And Yofike is saying you're doing a good job. Thank you. Umo, or it's the same person. Good day. Thank you. Guys, if you have any question, please do ask me before we finish. Also, remember, if you're coming here for the first time too, please do remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment. If you want to book any of my services, the link is on my description box. If you have any question, I have attached my email address on the comment section. You can always shoot on my email address and I'll be able to respond to you. Are you guys okay? Are we good? Can we end the live? Because I'm not seeing any question. If you're okay, if you've understood everything, please leave me a yes so that I know people are satisfied with the information I just shared. Guys, are you okay? Are you okay? Can we end the live? Okay, I can see there is no comment. I hope and let me believe that all of you are satisfied. Ellen is saying I went offline before. Okay. Yes, I have understood, but me, I want to go to USA or UK. What's the easiest way? Let me answer this. Ellen, I have just answered you. I think I've just Shuma, I think we got everything we wanted to know. Thank you. Ellen, I just said you cannot move with your family the first time you're going. You will move with your family once you get your work, or the Portuguese government allows you to move with your family once you get work and you process your work permits. The first time it is not allowed. Someone is saying they have understood me. I want to go to US or UK. What's the easiest way? Guys, join me tomorrow, same time at 2 p.m. I have a very amazing organization in the USA that is currently recruiting massively. And for the people, your explanations are so easy to understand. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I have a very amazing opportunity I want to share with you. There is an organization in USA that is looking for some skills, and I will be here to explain that to you. As I said, my lives will be between 2 and latest to 2:30 because these are my lunch hours. Please. It depends where you're watching from, but my time is around 2 p.m. to 2:30. Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. Remember to leave a like. If you have any question and it is private, I can always answer it on my email address. And if you also want us to talk about any other thing, if you want me to research about any other thing, you can always tell me. And which countries can you go without taking biometric? Because I'm working inside house and it is not possible. Your biometrics have to be taken by each and every embassy or consulate or visa application centers. That is not possible. It is not possible at all. So even in UAE, there are embassies that are always processing. The good thing with UAE, they all have all the embassies in this world because they are very wealthy and they attract a lot of countries to invest in them. So you can be sure to find UKVI, VFS, and I don't think there is any embassy or consulate or visa application center that is not in UAE. All you need to do is know where they are, and Google can help you do that. So guys, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are talking about an opportunity in USA. People who are looking for opportunities in USA and UK. I hope also on Friday I have another opportunities in people in the agricultural industry. So always be sure to apply. Always be sure to be at 2 p.m. Remember also to if you have any question, please do remember to ask me either here. Can you please help with apprenticeship with visa sponsorship? There are a lot of opportunities I've shared before about apprenticeship. Before, I don't know if you have been into my YouTube channel, is it Shuma? Yes. There are a lot of opportunities I've shared here before. You can check that. If you want me to do a video on that, you can also tell me to do a video on that, and then I can get more opportunities. Any other question? Any other question? Guys, any other question? Any other question? Okay. Oh, Roslyn, sorry, I had not seen your question. How much does it cost to apply for the visa? The visa is 80 euros. 80 euros if you're applying it in your home country. If you're applying for the visa in your home country, is 80 euros. And I also need to tell you guys, Portugal and Poland has one of the cheapest visas in Europe. So if you're looking for countries that will not take a lot of your money, compared to USA, UK, Canada, Switzerland, Sweden, Portugal, and Poland have a lot and lots of very fairly priced visas. Hi, Kendi, I came in late. Which country is this? Mildred, we are talking about the Jobseeker visa route to Portugal that will allow you to move to Portugal and look for work in Portugal. Amos is asking me to share my email address again. Let me do that so that if you came in late, you can be able to get it and shoot in your question. If you want me to help you with anything that I can be able to help at my capacity, I will surely do glad help you. Before I end the live, let me share my email so that for the sake of the people that want to get it, let me do share it just right now. Guys, the opportunity I'll be sharing tomorrow is a USA opportunity. So if you're fixing your eyes in to move to USA tomorrow, you should be here same time. This one is a very good one. It is a very good one. Most for the people who are looking for the connection that I had in December and it was filled out, this one you're going to love because it is also some company. I do not want to say I'm affiliated with them, but I know, or rather I can vouch for them because I know all year round they are always recruiting. So be here tomorrow same time, and unless there's any other question, the floor is open. I am bound now to end my live. My email address is jocelyncareercoaching@gmail.com. If you want to book any of my services, if you want to help me to help you in job applications, all the products are linked on the description box of all my videos. I will also leave the link to the job seeker visa in Portugal down on the description box also, so that at your own free time you can read and go through everything. Yes. Yes. Heaven is asking if you overstay in another country, can you get visa in UK or USA? And this is a very difficult question to answer because if you overstay in one country, the discretion of whether you'll be given another visa in another country is at the embassy's disposal. It is I cannot be able to advise in that. Most chances are you'll not be given, but you'll also find cases of where people have overstayed in some countries and they have very valid reasons and they were able to get visas. Visas are a very complex situation that I never want to touch on in the matters of why you are denied or why you are given, because some of these things, it is very, very hard to explain. It is really, really very hard to explain. You live and meet people who had all the credentials, people who had all the paperwork, and they'll still deny you visas. Mostly USA, is known for doing that, and that is not something I can comment on because I'm not a visa officer and I do not know the intricate details of what goes down in why they approve or why they do not approve visas, honestly. If you ask me, UK has a very good rate of visa acceptance. And also there are other countries like also Poland, Portugal, Lithuania, Estonia, where else? Luxembourg. Have I mentioned something? I think around Europe, those are the countries I know they are a bit friendly and they are a bit lenient. They do not struggle so much to offer visas to people, and that is why I'm really saying, if you know this Portuguese opportunity favors you, I am please do try to chase it and see if you can be able to get it. Hi, what are the questions asked at the embassy when you want to visit? Sheila, I am, as I said, I am not a visa officer. I cannot be able to answer that. I do share videos here on YouTube, mostly based on my research, based on interacting with people from where I work, from where I stay, and also based on some lived experiences, because through my work I get to travel in and out sometimes. Anything to do with visa application, it is solely based on the discretion of these embassies. If you ask me what is asked at the German embassy, I cannot be able to answer that because I have not been into Germany yet. And also, different visas require different questions. And also, as I said, it is at the discretion of these officers and these embassies. Bodai from SA, you're very welcome, but you're very late because we are winding up. Molebi, welcome from Botswana. You're late, we are winding up, but once we are done with the live, you can watch what I have shared. Guys, I hope we have all gotten what we wanted to share with each other. Do enjoy your afternoon or your evening or your morning, depending on where you're watching from. Thank you so much for being here, and see you tomorrow. We are talking about a USA opportunity tomorrow. So see you tomorrow, same time. And guys, be on time so that you get all the gist and all the information. Until next time, be safe and keep safe and love each other. Bye bye. Allow me now to end the stream.